So, Cole, I'm just wondering if you could just, as one of a member of the Grand Rapids branch of the IWW and one of the organizers, what do you think of the actions of the owner of Star Tickets in terms of the unlawful termination of Deirdre Cunningham?
Well, so far it's been pretty textbook. When he found out organizing was going on, he very quickly went to an outside firm and retained lawyers to deal with this specifically out of Southfield, Michigan. And so everything they've done up to this point has been pretty textbook. They've misused the Constitution and framed it in such a way to make it seem like people are going to have to pay exorbitant dues or be forced to go on strike, and all these other things that aren't applicable to the IWW, but they're applicable typically to other unions and business unions and things like that. So workers had to deal with a barrage of memos saying how it was bad for them and what the union was going to force them to do. When we have organizers in the shop for several years saying that no, it is what we make it. It is what we decide it is. If people don't contribute to bargaining committee or voting on referendum or issues inside the workplace, then there would be no union. So it's definitely not a third party. The third party has been the outside firm that Jack Krasula has retained to fight the union. So. And then until the day after the election, they fired a worker, and then the day after the certification, they fired Deirdre, one of the most outspoken organizers in the shop. So what this firm is telling them is that you're better off firing the leaders and scaring people because there's not much recourse in the courts that they can take against us. And that's the truth. The NRB has no teeth when it comes to dealing with employers that run roughshod over workers' rights, and that's exactly what they're doing here, which was the impetus for workers organizing in the first place. But there's no justice in the NRB or the government when it comes to workplace rights. So we're going to continue to do whatever we have to, and that's putting pressure on Jack Krasula in the community, and then potentially against the clients of Star Tickets. And so that means people that purchase tickets to the clients like Griffin's and Meyer Gardens and those other types of people. Because if we were just left alone to the NRB and the governments, then we would see no justice. We would wait for years and years. Deirdre might get reinstated, maybe not. There would be no fine the company would have to pay. There'd be no reason for them never to do it in the future. And so that's why we're trying to come up with innovative tactics, new for the 21st century unionism. And with right to work, that doesn't affect us because we're voluntarily a dues-paying organization. So we care more about organizing the worker, not the job. So to us, if the workers of Star Tickets didn't want a union, didn't want a better workplace, then the IWW has no place there. But because the workers have been organizing and have been doing these things, we're going to do whatever we have to defend them. And so that means whatever we have to do. So we encourage people to support and donate money earmarked for the Star Tickets Workers Union, or Deirdre specifically, trying to raise a war chest and get more money together for anything we'll have to do legally in the future or anything else that we might need money for. And then also for people to continue to call Jack Krasula, flood him with phone calls, and let him know that they know that he's wrongfully terminating people and trying to bust the union here in Grand Rapids. And then on Facebook and Twitter and those types of things, and let people know that Star Tickets is doing these things when these workers are just exercising their legal right. They took their time, they organized with other workers, and they did the legal process of going to the government and signing a petition and went through the election campaign. And despite that, the boss continues to violate federal labor laws and these workers' rights, state laws. So it's important that the community puts pressure on them. We do that from the outside, and then the workers continue. We support them on the inside. And he found out.